From one person, one prize, one great experience. Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, the Thunder. It'll be Russell Westbrook along with Terrence Ferguson, Paul George, Jeremy Grant. And wanted to get home, get some rest, get ready for game 5. There was no celebration at all.
The crowd is going to get involved as Damian tries to feed the post. That will be tough to come back from.
Westbrook fronts the post, tips, gets to his body, lays it up lefty no, and Aminu comes down with the board.
That's great post defense from Ennis.
Pass ahead, it's Mo Harkless outrunning. 11 to shoot, here comes the cutter, it's Mo, makes the catch, turns, finds Aminu, fakes the 3, runs the inline, powers up, two-hand chance. Paul George the other way, working on Cantor, steps back, floats, up and in.
He's got to hit those.
Hesitates, sees bodies, loses the handle, comes back to get it. Grant, top side for 3, nailed it. Jeremy swings a sidearm pass to Mo for 3, that sails over the rim and off the shoulder of Cantor. Westbrook with a recovery up the center of the court, onto Adams running the floor. He got hacked. And CJ McCollum. Damian will take it, 6 to shoot, head down, shoulders leaning, fall away jumper, got it. Damian surveys, up top, Harkless a screen, Dame in the air, a 3, got it! Damian Lillard
In the open, he was really good in that one. But game 3, remember, he got some early fouls that got him in trouble.
George slips his. He's got Ferguson on his hip. And he's got 10 to shoot. Steps outside, floats a 3. Got it, Damian. Westbrook carves a path inside. Jump pass to Adams in close quarters. Works on a whirling. Westbrook shooting 36% from the field, 30% from 3 in the series. Damian is head down, looking to scoop.
A lot in the regular season. We haven't seen a whole lot of it yet, though, in this playoffs.
Westbrook had a notion to the inline. Nice bounce pass.
Westbrook playing as a passer. And also playing under control, not talking a whole lot.
CJ into the lane, tough dribble.
Hits the rim and falls inside.
Thunder by 7, Collins waits, Westbrook fires and scores. Blazers down 9, 2:27 remaining in the first quarter. Damian cuts between the screen, fires a 3 and hit it. Curry hands off to Damian Lillard. A 3 comes off strong, batted by Hood into the hands of Leonard, spiked away. Off the screen, Westbrook into the lane, got bumped, lost the handle. It rolls free. Westbrook stays with the way outside. Now he backs him down. Remember, he's a left-hander.
Good pass.
George sitting on the left hand, inside Collins too. And Hood in the far corner. Curry checked by Raymond Felton, comes off the screen, firing a 2, and he got it. Points off the bench. And the Thunder win.
Gets green.
Here's Lillard coming off the screen. Nails another 3.
We're going to continue to play our game and rise above.
Stay composed. Hood defends Paul George. Step back jumper for which Evan Turner out on Paul George. Felton comes off the screen for a jumper. And everybody handing off to Seth. Adjusting to his right, wraparound pass to Cantor, out on top to Damian. Sets, fires 3, got it! And we have 7.5 to play in the second. And the Blazers pull within 4. Grant fires, yes. Always an answer. Wraps it between the wickets, cross court, set the 3. Back iron, rebound Cantor, right back up and in. 4. Westbrook high screen, running outside to George. No look to Westbrook from 3. Yes, Russell. High bounce pass, didn't have a lot of tempo. Intercepted, Curry gets it back. Wrap around the Mo, at the rim, laid it in. Seth Curry, what a play.
Great hustle play.
Thunder quickly on the attack. Schroeder knifes it, going lefty all the way to lay it in. 50-45, me and Lillard. Working on Schroeder. Cantor is on Grant, trying to vacate the post. Dame will drive right to that action and twirl one up. 29 for Lillard. Stepping outside, Schroeder on the screen, wriggles to within 15 and knocks it down.
He has to feel a presence and gets no time to rest.
Dame comes up top, gets it, releases, scores! Another ease after they look mangled. 52-50 count, Thunder lead at 2. Adams push shot up and in. Can blows the lane. Cantor the rebound, Blazers a chance to tie the ball game. Turner ahead, Curry the lead. Yes! Keep George on the bench. Here in the remaining minute and a half of play. Westbrook to carry the scoring load, banks one up and in. 14 to shoot off the screen. 4-3, in and out. Rebound Cantor, spins beneath the rim and tucks it up.
How much help he provides, because Jeremy Grant can score. They go to Paul George.
George step back, a three is in the air, it's good. Paul George beats the...
Answered with 15 in the third quarter in game 4. So here's Lillard, gets up the first shot, and it is true. The first half, that was at least 32 or 3. Cantor back on the floor as Adams scores. We saw Cantor at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown Oklahoma City. Cantor draws a double. Here is McCollum now for 3. He's got it. Got a hand in his face. George comes out of the pack, up top for Adams. Kicks it. Ferguson for 3. Yes!
Nice.
Time. And into the hands of George. That was close. Westbrook for George. All the way in for the layup.
Now, part of George is have to play on both sides of the ball. Offense, be careful. Don't drive to pick up your 5th foul. Ooh, if you see Russell just take it right to the front of the rim for a lob for Paul George.
Lillard patient. Lillard goes to the rack. Hits Aminu in the corner. He's got it. Out. Game 1. Here's Westbrook now. Lost it on his way up into the hands of McCollum. Pushes it. Here's Aminu.
Lillard's hand.
Blazers were down 10 in the second quarter. Came all the way back. McCollum on the out-of-bounds play. Scores again. He's now 1 of 7 from behind the arc. Lillard hits it in response. 2 points, most by any player in this year's playoffs. Coming out of the timeout, George can't answer. Offensive board, Grant sets up George for 3. City has a run to answer here on the road in the hostile environment of the Moda Center. Schroeder hits the jumper. Westbrook trying to find some space to get in the lane. He kicks it. Jeremy Grant for 3. Yes! Nice. Big shot for George. Gets a man up in the air. No, it's Cantor. And it's poked away by Grant. Here's Schroeder. He'll pass it up. Westbrook will take it. And Westbrook will hit it. Coming to the end of the third quarter. Thunder by a pair. Westbrook hangs and scores. And Oklahoma City with a basketball. So the Blazers went on a 14-2 run. They had a 9-point lead with 3.5 to go in the third. And now Westbrook feeling it. Road.
And OKC left their horses in, Westbrook and Paul George, and they're going against the second unit here with Portland. Let's see what they do.
Here come the Thunder.
Great box out by Westbrook there on Collins. Would not let him, the big guy, get to the ball.
Schroeder left wide open. Three-pointer is up and in. Was some activity there. Back and forth they go, but no buckets. Schroeder pulls up. Schroeder hits for Lillard. Lillard now fires up a 3. And Westbrook clears it away. Up ahead, Grant running the floor. And Grant goes, and he scores. Count it. Jeremy Grant. A chance at a...
Everybody's involved.
Westbrook gives it up. Schroeder. Shot fake. Schroeder for 3. And another big point lead in the flash of an eye. Westbrook to Cantor. Gives it up. Harkless throws it down.
Their teammates.
Short clock here. George gets one up off the front iron. Up ahead, Harkless. Harkless all the way in for the jam. Thunder will be in the bonus the rest of the way. And here's Cantor working with Westbrook. Down in the paint he goes. Cantor just too big and strong. And Lazy has been content to let Westbrook shoot those jumpers. Lillard for 3. It's down! Lillard with 45. Westbrook trying to answer. And he does!
Gets the foul as Lillard goes up high for that board.
C.J. McCollum working on Westbrook. McCollum, yes! Big shot. Release on it. Lillard throws by Grant. Lillard all the way. Swatted by Grant. Kept Ferguson with the switch on to Lillard. Lillard kicks it. McCollum. Little teardrop. Is good. Off the glass. As we hit the 1-minute mark in regulation. George on McCollum. This is a long 2 for the tie. Westbrook gives it to George. George will pull the mid-range, and he hits it at 12 assists. Here comes Damian Lillard on the take, spins it off the window, and a chance to send the Thunder home. Lillard, long-range 3, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?